mic up, baby. Good. Yeah, as you can see, I'm here alone today. Once again, I know I told you guests were coming, and they are, and there is no one here. For that, I am sorry. If that is not enough for you, if the apology does not suffice, fuck you. I do not care. You need to find somebody who cares. Yeah, but all jokes aside, stuff's been going on with, like, weather-wise and weather scare-wise or whatnot, and I'm not really near a lot of these guests that I'm trying to have to my friends, basically. Not guests. They're not guests. They're my fucking friends. And, yeah, I'm not really near them, so, it's kind of a drive. So, we have to kind of plan for it, and if there's going to be snow or something unexpected like that, and then people, my friends work, we all work, so it's hard to even find a day as it is, and then you solidify a day, and the next thing you know, there's going to be a snowstorm. Like, shoot, probably not going to be able to happen. So that's kind of, shitty, but, gonna have somebody. Today's a Saturday and tomorrow's Sunday. That's usually what happens after Saturday, right? And yeah, Sunday usually comes. Dummy ass. But yeah, Frankie, my friend, I've had him on once before, episode 19. He is going to come, and we're gonna talk about whatever. We're going to chill. What are we talking about today? We're talking about influencers, and why they need to stop, and what is going on. Let's just first I want to know a definition of influence. Define influence: the capacity to have an effect on the character development or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. Influencers. Why are these things a thing? Why is that word even a word? Influence is a word, but why is somebody literally can have their entire identity and profession be an influencer? Think about that. What? Your sole job is persuasion, manipulation, XYZ. It's influence, right? Like, what? And what are these little kids doing? Well, who are they influencing? Other little kids. And what are they influencing for? To shake your booty? If you shake your booty, then that's how you make money. Where from TikTok has arised OnlyFans. I truly believe there is a straight correlation between TikTok, which literally, let's get into TikTok. What is going on with the TikTok? What's going on TikTok? I took a 6-month break. 6-month break, I took a 6-month break from social media. I was struggling real hard and recovering addict. No, shut up. No, I stepped away for, 6 months. I just stopped watching TikTok for 6 months. And I come back, and I left it in good terms. I left it on my own, discretion. I was like, hey man, I gotta do this for me. Not that the app's that bad. The app's not that toxic. It's just I make it toxic because I get in my head. No. I disappear for six months, and I come half a year, and I come back, and what do I see? Like, literally, you thought it was a jailbait app before. No, now it is legit a pedophile, a predator. That is where the predators are going. There's nowhere else in this world that the predators are going. They're like, no, TikTok has got it all. It's easy fishing. Easy fishing. All these little girls in the barrel. Easy fishing. Easy pickings. This is disgusting. Literally, dude, I can't scroll. I don't think it helps the algorithm that I like them. I ain't gonna lie. I like them. I mean, that's just the thing. You're going to get yourself in trouble with that. Seriously, because, dude, literally, this app wasn't this app made for kids? And it quickly got taken over by the older crowd. And, dude, there's ass cheeks. There was this trend, right? The week I started back into it, there's this trend, probably still a continuing trend, about, small waist, pretty face, babe, badonk-a-donk. And they're shaking the booty. Literally, girls are literally, look at my face, look at my waist, and now watch this. I'm going to jump my ass right up in your face in a goddamn camera. What's going on? What is going on? I know this is a fact. I know your parents don't love you. Now, from there, we know the problem exists now. We can fix it. And I love you. Somebody in this world loves you. You don't need to be shaking your ass. Put some clothes on. There are respectable places to where an individual shakes the butt. Okay? i.e. strip club, i.e. Pornhub, i.e. fans of the only kind. That's where it's appropriate to shake your ass, not the channel, not the channel, what do they call it? Not the platform in which 12-year-old kids are just trying to learn magic so they can impress, that little Miss Lindsay, Miss Sophia at the next 8th grade dance. He wants to, so hey baby girl, I got some magic tricks. I got magic tricks I can show you. That's what they're trying to do. We're trying to, have some people do a little bit of comedy, trying to have Caleb Francis make us laugh. I love you. Like shit like that, man. That shit's funny. We're trying to do, life hacks and how-tos and DIYs and, people teasing their boyfriends and girlfriends. It's kind of funny. No one's trying to see your goddamn ass. Actually, there is. I shouldn't say that. That's why they're doing it, because you know why? There is. But you know who is? It's a bunch of insecure men. It's a bunch of insecure men and boys. I shouldn't call them men. Boys. Even if they're 40-year-olds. It's a 40-year-old boy. Okay? Insecure. He had a bad interaction with a female once in his life, and his mother hates him. His mother hates him. So what does he do? He tries to find validation through attention through females. I was talking about TikTok, learning more and more things. Apparently there's a fetish for men to literally just give girls money online. Men who are losers, 40-year-old virgins, serial killers, maybe, right? Possibly, always a possibility in this world, that are sitting at their home and trying to, feel good about themselves. And they find it through a 15-year-old female. Okay? 100 million this Charlie D'Amelio has. And I'm not talking about you, Charlie. I'm leaving people alone. I didn't say nothing about the girl. Okay? I'm talking about the bikini booty shakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the boutique double D's. I'm talking about I'm talking about that ass, man. I'm talking about the women who are literally trying to talk to somebody, right? This is the craziest thing. The craziest thing. They could literally be trying to talk to you about how their dog just passed away. If you're not on YouTube, you gotta watch it. But this is how it looks, right? This is how it looks. They could be talking about their dog. Their dog just died. Guys, my dog died. My dog. My freaking dog. That's what you look like. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, you say that's a little goofy, that's a little silly, that's a little exaggerated. Yeah, it's called hyperbole, bitch, okay? I'm exaggerating a little bit, okay? But that's literally what it is. They have to show you their tits just to tell you a story. I was watching this beautiful girl. Oh my God, guys. She was the sweetest little darling. She had this sweet little accent, not accent, but like this soft, sweet little like voice. And she was like sitting in her picnic chair and like she was like asking us, and they all got to put the camera down, right? They all got to put the camera down low and then come down to the camera. They can't hold the camera up like a normal person. They have to put the camera down and then drop down to it, They gotta set the camera down and then be like, hey everybody. Like, bitch, sit down and hold the camera. Come on. God, these people make me so mad. Anyway, she was like asking about, she's talking about this, like, hey, do you guys know in like that one song, that song that just makes you feel so good and like you have it was really sweet. It's like a really sweet message. But the whole time she's leaning over with her booze just in your face. And you're like, bitch, I don't even know what you just said. I had to watch it twice over just to remember what you said because I was busy watching what was in front of me. Right? Come on now. It's ridiculous, okay? Like I said, there's appropriate places. I go to them. We don't need to be going to them here. And now, like I said, I'm not going to say names, but influencers. Why is this a real thing? There's two words that need to be abolished from the language that we speak. Whatever this is. This is not English. We speak lazy American. And it is influencer. My God, say that to yourself 20,000 times and you will shoot your head off. And then I will probably be sued for telling you that you did that, so please don't do that. influencer, and oh my god, content creator, right? Let's define content. Oh my god. Content in a state, content, that'd be in a state of peaceful, satisfying, something like this, right? Media, yeah, content, media. In publishing, art, and communication, content is the information and experiences that are directed towards an end user or audience. So basically what you put out. Stop! Tell me what you do, okay? If you make music, you make music. If you do podcasts, you do podcasts. If you write poems, you write poems, bitch. But you write poems. Nothing's wrong with poems. I'm kidding. Nothing's wrong with poems. Okay? If you do that, you do that, man. Do it. If you make videos, you make videos. Make music videos, make music videos. I don't give a fuck. Do what you do, but do not tell me you create content. Everybody in this world creates content. In publishing, art, and communication, oh my god. In publishing, art, and communication, literally, probably more than half the people in this world have jobs like that, right? That would fall under publishing, art, or communications, or at least evolve within the logistics of such, right? So stop with telling me you're a content creator. What you are is a douche. Okay? Say it again. Douche. Huh? Hey, one more time. Douche. Stop it. Knock it off. You are a great person. I love you. I'm not trying to take anything away from y'all. Tell me that you do music. Oh, you know what? And I crossover. And maybe that's what it came as. It came as a, well, I don't know what I do. I do it all. I'm a jack of all trades. So I'm a content creator. Maybe that's where it came from. But no, tell me what you do. I make prank videos. I do music videos. And I also do, XYZ. Take photos. Cool. That's freaking awesome. I produce content. God, I'm a nasty shit. I got, friggin' boogers all up in my nose. Sorry. I told you this podcast is a little bit different now, baby. We stepping out of the light and stepping into the dark. I don't even know what that means. But no, we're changing it up. We're doing it my way, baby. And if you don't like that, that's all right, man. To each their own, different strokes for different folks. And, hey, man, carry on. Fly, birdie. Damn. Yeah, but those things gotta go. Okay? Influencers and stop. And here's the thing, man, is that it's sad that we give the influencers the power that they have. They have no power. If nobody watched the girl's videos, the girl no longer makes money. Okay? I'm not saying any girl's name. I just said the girl, man. Anyone. If we don't watch them, they can't get paid by advertisers. They can't get picked up by advertisers. Endorsements, XYZ. So we gotta take responsibility in this world, right? I'm all about accountability and taking 110% responsibility. And I'll take responsibility for this. I will take responsibility for being attracted to cheeks. Okay? Sue me. I'm attracted to cheeks because that's all these girls are. These girls are not influencers. These girls are blood pushers. They push blood from one part of your body to another. Okay? A very certain part. A part that feels good. That's what these girls are. They're not drug pushers, they're blood pushers. And they push blood in very satisfying areas for many of folk. I'm not going to say male or female because, what's probably both. A little bit of taste of all the fish in the sea. But that's kind of how it is. And, that's what they are. And you know what? Let's just admit it. Hey, man, like I said, there's a right place for it all. And you know what? I'm not trying to take away from nobody, man. I'm not trying to take away from nobody. Nobody take away from me. I'm not trying to take away from nobody. I want you to shake. Shake what God gave you, baby girl. Just on the correct platform. When I'm trying to scroll through, and see what my friends been posting, man. Seeing what funny little podcast clips are coming through. Somebody telling me some mind-blowing facts. That's what I'm trying to look for, right? When it's time for, me and Jillian, to, partake in our evening events and adventures, right? Then I'm gonna go to the right place. I need to go to the right place, right to the job. Okay? I'm trying to just chill, bro. I can't go from seeing. This is, man. I can't go from getting my blood pushed to, my little guy. And then the next thing you know, I'm flipping to stuff of my mom or my sister. Like, I don't want to see that. Okay, I can't be having little guy all happy and snippy and then see a picture of my mom. What are you doing to me? TikTok and everyone involved in the blood-pushing conspiracy. The blood-pushing phenomenon, the blood-pushing pandemic. You think there's a real pandemic in this world? This is the real pandemic. Blood pushers. That's going to be hashtag blood pushers. That's what they do. Hashtag blood pushers. Yeah, man. That's the true truth of it all. Yeah, content creator. Like I said, man, do your content. Do your content. Frankie, I cannot wait for Frankie Baker to come here, man. He's a good friend. I saw him the other day. Did you guys check out my I got this new camera. If you can't tell, if you're watching YouTube now, it's probably a little bit clearer. This camera now shoots in 4K, and I was using it the other day, and that's where I got to see him last. Frankie Baker, baby, my boy. They got to use it and made a little hockey video for my guys. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if you guys saw that. I posted a 60-second one on my Instagram and my TikTok, but then I also posted a little bit longer one, like a 2 minute and 30 second one, to the YouTube channel Marsh. Not the YouTube channel that this is posted on, but the YouTube channel Marsh. Yo, let's talk about that, bro. Dude, I don't care. Can't judge me. I'm a 21 years old. I'm from A to Z in a second, brother. I'm bouncing off the wall. I'm like a gas molecule, brother. I ain't no solid. I'm always moving around so fast that my headphones fall off of my face. And with that movement is the fact that I get bored with shit. And you know what? I've been bored with this for a long time, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth why I was bored with this. My mom just texted me. And said I gotta let my grandma upstairs for dinner, so I'll be right back. And once I tell her to come upstairs. Ladies and germs, isn't that a stupid fucking saying? This show is affiliated with Get Upside. Do you have a car? Well, you gotta fill up, right? You got to get the gas. You gotta get to where you're going. So you might as well Get Upside. Get Upside is a gas-saving app that gives you discounted gas per gallon for all of your checkouts. Right now, there's a few areas. Look at these ones around me right now. I got a 7 cents offer, I got a 10 cents offer, I got a 15 cents offer at Speedway. Marshall, the promo code Marshall8455 and get 15 cents off per gallon on your first purchase. Like I said, 7 cents off per gallon, 10 cents off, or 15. The deals aren't always up. They come every now and again. I mean, there's always a deal to find, always. But they're anywhere from 7 to like 22. Sometimes you can find up to 22, but I drive so often, so I'm able to partake in those deals more often than the average person because I'm always driving. I always got to fill up. So that's pretty cool. And you can always work your way around. The more you have this app, the better you're going to get at. The more and more you're going to save. Super cool. Keeps your number or keeps your total right up in the corner there. And then at the end of your year, you can literally just click on that and you can cash out any way you want. Doing a bunch of cool little gift cards you can get. Amazon, XYZ. You can scroll down and go to PayPal if you have PayPal, or you can get a mail check, or you can just shoot it straight to your bank. Super cool, super convenient. You got to fill up. You might as well save. I literally save anywhere from $1.20 to literally up to like $1.80 per gallon. Also, they have food too. They have groceries, man. They got grocery stores. They have restaurants. Literally, the Little Caesars right next to me has 45% cash back. Wendy's in the Twin Cities here has 36. Burger King has 36. That's crazy. Might as well, if you're gonna eat, you might as well save. You're stupid if you ain't getting the Get Upside promo code Marshall8455 to get 15 cents off per gallon on your first fill up. Super easy app to use. Get Upside. Marshall8455 promo code to get 15 cents off a gallon for your first fill up. And now back to the show. Granny. You're the best, Granny. She said I was the best. I'm serious. She did. Tells me every day I'm the best. Okay? So you heard it from Granny Curl first, baby. No, but I've been sick of it for a long time, and that's why I'm so glad it's my last semester. I'm so sick of this health stuff, man. It's been a while, and I've been practical. I've been thinking practical, and I've been listening to everyone else behind me, and behind me, everyone around me, right? And like, hey man, you're gonna have a real job. You're gonna have a real job. What the fuck is a real job? Name a real job besides like the legit physiological need jobs, right? So food, water, shelter. So basically like farmers, gardeners, construction workers, carpenters, people who extract water and then filter water, stuff like that. Nobody's job is real then. So shut up. A CEO's job is not real. That's no more real than a comedian's job. That's no more real than anything else. It's not. A grocery, like there's another one, that's food, like a grocer, I was going to say. And I was going to say it was a grocery store manager. I was going to say that any manager. A manager's not real then. You don't necessarily need to. Yeah. You need someone managing. Well, then you need someone making people laugh too. Okay? Because this world sucks sometimes. This world is difficult. And sometimes you need people to make you laugh. All right? And that's what I've been doing for a while. And I've been in this transition for 2 years. This is the first time I've literally been able to say it because I'm finally making the call. I'm making the fucking call, and I'm finally diving into one thing. I work hard, but when I lay myself too thin, spread myself too thin, when I become the jack of all trades, you become a master at none. And there's something I want to be a master in, and that's content creating. No. And that's like video making. That's why I bought this new camera, right? That's why I was making videos with those guys. And it may not just always be myself. I like to be behind the camera and edit and direct and stuff like that too, right? I just like to be involved in all of that. And I'm done with the nutrition stuff. I'm done. If that's on the Marshal Kramer page, I'm probably gonna leave all those videos up, but I'm probably gonna never produce another video like that again. That's not the job I want to do. I'm graduating from college here, like I said, with community health, minor in communication studies. And I will probably never use the degree. I've thought like that for 2 years. But again, I just wanted to keep, leaving it out there and keep setting up networks within that community. I don't care. I may look back in 20 years and be like, oh shit, I fucked up. But I won't. I will not, because I don't want to think that way, because that's setting up for failure. If you already have a plan B in mind, you're going to do that plan B or even a plan B. If you don't only have a plan A, you're going to get, now my computer shuts off and now I'm all distracted. I think Will Smith had that line, like, if you already have a plan B, then, you might as well throw away plan A, because plan A is not going to work if you already have this back thing in mind. And I heard, I like this podcast called Kill Tony. It's with Tony Hinchcliffe. It's a comedy podcast, and he'll have like other comedians on, and it's a live podcast. So they'll be in front of the Comedy Store, which is in LA, it's a comedy club, and they'll have other comedians on, and then they'll have like rookie comedians open micers get to come up and do 1 minute sets. And Joe gave, Joe always, I've watched a few when Joe's on there. I watch them all. I love them. But I don't just watch them. There's Joe. But the one I just heard from specifically, everyone says it, but Joe says it over and over and over again, because he's so adamant on just, living your own life and doing your own thing. And he's just like, you gotta go. You can't have these backups. He's like, you can't have these backups. You have to drop these backups and just go. And I thought this is, I know this may seem recent to people my listeners, people who listen to me, my listeners. My fucking listeners. I hate that shit. I'm a cult leader. No, I'm not. My name is Marshall, and some people like to tune in and listen to some things I say. God, you're a human being listening to another human being, not a listener. For some people listening to this, you may be like, oh, this is weird. This is out of left field. No, it's not. This is a long time coming for me. I literally erased, it's been this last week, I just erased everything. I was going to start a whole new podcast with Logan Boyer that was on my podcast a few times ago, the last guest I had on, like two times ago. And I called him and canceled. I can't. We had everything set up. We had like the platform ready. We had a whole YouTube page made for it, art nail and stuff, thumbnail and stuff like that. I did all the work, so I didn't waste his time. I did make him buy a mic, so that's kind of shitty. But yeah, I just got all stressed out about it. Do it again. I'm like, dude, that's not what I want to do. I love to work all day. I can literally work 16 hours a day. I'm a loser. I don't like, I don't hang around with a lot of friends. I'm just a introvert. I just do my own fucking thing. I'm a lone wolf. Shit, man, you gotta see that comedy video. Damn, that was a good sketch. Rich People Relate on the Marsh channel. That was a good skit. Anyway, now I like to do my own thing, so I just like to make videos, man. I love to make videos, and you know what, man? I make like $20 an hour, and I'm a very frugal person. But I make like $20 an hour doing DoorDash, and if you would minus gas, it comes down to 20, because I usually factor in, so it's usually like $23.50, and I have a nice Hyundai Elantra, get good gas mileage. But I can do that, and then to pay for most of my bills, and I have Again, I'm a very financially smart person, so I got other investments. I'm always being smart with my money. I don't need that much money. I don't need 6-figure salary if I'm just a bachelor, right? And then, my wife's be working. If I get my girl, she ain't living off me. Damn. Even if I make 18 figures, that woman working, man. And not that, I'm just kidding. She would not have to. This is completely hypothetical. But I'm actually attracted to people that want to more though, I'm like really attracted to people who like really driven people. Maybe because I'm super driven. I'm drive. I'm such a loser. God, love it. But yeah, I'm done. I cannot freaking wait to graduate. I have not enjoyed my major in 3 years. And like I said, I try and I try and make myself enjoy it. And then when times get really, really tough into school or whatnot, or I'm doing a lot of work revolved around that, I wonder why I started feeling so sad and miserable. It's because I'm not enjoying my work. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. And I'm like, bro, I do enjoy delivering. I do enjoy delivering. And I know delivery drivers will exist, as long as automation, allows it. Delivery driving jobs will exist as long as they will, and I can do them forever. I've done them for years. I literally enjoy them. I have no problem being a 30-year-old doing that if that's what I have to do in order to make videos on the side, right? I want to get really good at videos so I'm able to be financially compensated. That'd be super cool. But I know I'm not trying to go Hollywood. I don't need that. I don't need that much money. That's not the life that I want to live. I've said it a million times, like, oh yeah, I want a big house, millions of dollars, I want this shit. I'm like, no, I don't. I thought I did, but that was back then. I wanted that because, once again, I was insecure. I didn't love myself. I wanted to get love and attention from other people, and I thought by getting rich, having a bunch of things, that would fall into place. That didn't happen for me, and I know that even if it did, it would not fall in place. It's not. Just because you're rich, your problems don't evaporate. You know what I'm saying? Your problems exist for a reason. Like I said, I should have learned my first lesson when I went up to San Diego. I left 2,500 miles. The exact same problems exist because your head is where your reality exists, not your physical environment surrounding you. It's your head, so you can't just run away. So I said, I'm done with that. I'm going to step into comedy and not just being a stand-up comedian or making skits and stuff like that, but making videos for other people. I'm a freelancer of sorts, right? So if I got to drive for a few hours a week, if I got to drive for 25 hours a week, right? If I got to make a few videos for other people, right? For their businesses, some marketing videos, videos for the people if they have their other podcasts, produce videos for other people, right? Just to make a little bit of money. You got to make money, man. And then, podcasting myself, making my own videos, doing stand-up. I love to do stand-up. I love talking in front of people. I'm the one weird person who does not have, fear of public speaking. I, get really, I get butterflies for it and, anticipation. I love it. I just love talking to people. That's why I wish this podcast was, a little bit different. That'd be so cool. I love to talk in front of people because I like to see people's reactions and I like to have them talk back to me. And like I said, because when I'm talking in front of the camera, I naturally start to feel this entitlement. Like, you're my listener. How are you, listeners? I feel so cool. Look at me with all my lights and my fancy camera. But when you're in person, it's like a real thing. It's like, hey, wow, I'm not super cool. You guys should decide, hey, man, I'm going to come in. I like this guy, so I'm going to come and support him. And I get to see you in person and meet you and talk to you. I think that's really cool. And look, I've done that. I'm talking like I've done it so many times. I'm talking like doing speeches in class. I like it. I like to see people's reactions. So that's how I know, am I entertaining? Am I boring? Should I talk about this more? Should I talk about this less? X, Y, Z. I like immediate feedback. I'm not one who I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care. You may like me. That's awesome. You may hate me. That's awesome. I don't care either way. Good for you. Thanks for listening. Live your life. I hope you feel the same way too. Who cares whether I like you or not? So I'm not one who, these people don't like me on stage. No, I'm not to talk to you like it's always that easy. I mean, it usually, a lot of times, it takes work. It takes work. Immediately, when somebody throws hate, throws shade, or does something mean to me, yeah, it's going to affect me for a little bit, but I have to remind myself, fuck that guy. Who cares? He's a jackass. Screw him. Move on. I got things to do. But yeah, it's going to be comedy. I like to read. I like to learn. I like philosophy and psychology. I'm going to use them to make people laugh. I'm going to use my intelligence to make people laugh in whatever way I have to do that. And now that I have I can not have a team, but I can work with people with Tate and Jordan, and there's people who want to do things like that, right? That'll be so much more fun because, again, I like to be social and, again, i.e. why I like to do dialogue podcasts, but my friends, they hate me. But no, yeah, that'd be fun to be having a team, and then it can be decent. I think the skits can be decent, especially with this new technology. And Tate is so good, and that's what he studies in school. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to cinematography. That's what he studies is videography. So when it comes to like camera angles and lights and stuff like that, he just does a really good job, and that's super cool to have someone like that on your team. So I'm very excited for that. So that's the thing, man. See, stuff like this, podcasts like this, just completely raw off the cuff, just like chill. Me, it's going to be me. Comedy related, silly, goofy, maybe a little bit of satire. But like I said, I don't like to use names. I don't like to start fights about people because this is how I truly feel, okay? We're all imbeciles. Me is included. Absolutely. Me included. Moronic. We're morons. I truly believe so. The most intelligent person, in my opinion, is an absolute moron. We don't know jack shit. Elon Musk is so freaking smart, but he can't figure out jack shit on this earth, so he's like, I gotta get out of here. He's like, the only thing I can figure out is how to get the fuck off this bitch. I don't know how to fix this thing. We're morons, this world is so big, there's too much to factor in. So, just have fun with it. Be silly. Be goofy. Don't take... I changed my stuff around a little bit on my bios and stuff. I'm like, end seriousness. Seriously. I'm serious. End it. End seriousness. Stay silly. Stay goofy. In the most serious... take your work seriously. In the most silly and fun and goofy way, man. Life is goofy. This is nuts, brother. Like, I told my dad the other day, I'm not a politic guy at all. Okay, so I'm not saying anyone, but I don't root for nobody. But this guy I definitely don't root for, right? Trump. And I'm like, he inspired me this year. My dad's like, what? Like, he inspired you? I'm like, yeah, he absolutely inspired me. I'm like, Dad, because I realized this year that you can do dead ass. This is no cliche bullshit. You can do or be whoever the fuck you want to be in this world. He is a clown comedian. He is a comedian. I learned stage presence from that man and delivery, timing, excellent, deadass. That man is a comedy. Is not a comedic genius. He is comedically gifted. His timing and delivery is just, and his wit just boo. Like still for a 74-year-old or whatever he is. The man's got some wit. But yeah, he inspired me, man. I'm like, that motherfucker can be the president of our United States. Have 50% of the people in our nation hate him. Probably more than that. I don't know. 50% hate that motherfucker. Same with Joe Biden. Hate the other guy, right? 50% hate them people, and they're still the president. Dude, who cares if Mary or Jerry likes you? Fuck them. Do your thing, baby. They mean nothing to you. Nothing about... they don't matter. They literally do not matter. Screw them, man. Like I always say, carry respect everywhere at 100% of the time. Kindness as much as you can. Respect is a form of kindness, or kindness is a form of respect. However, respect doesn't always have to be kind, right? That's my little thing. You can always be respectful. You can respectfully call people out. You can respectfully disagree. You can respectfully tell somebody they're wrong or they're in the wrong. But I think respect you always gotta have. But outside that, man, your own creative outlets and you're doing your own thing. Do your own goddamn thing. Do it. Okay? If you want to be, you could be whatever you want to be in this world. If you want to be a junkie on Long Island, living in a box, riding your way up the subway to Montauk on the weekends, staying in your vacation home. Okay? You can do that. You can do whatever you want in this world. And what's that? Key and Peele says, you can fly. You can literally fly. The news reporter like, no. Let me just say that you actually cannot fly. Yes, you can. You can literally fly. No, you can't. You can literally jump off your house tonight, children. You can fly. Those guys were decent. Comedy duo. Not Abbott and Costello though. Those guys were good as shit. Yeah, but that's what you begin from me. Frankie, next time, influencers' content, stop them. And stop letting them influence you and stop letting them win. You don't realize that you have the power. Literally, now you know, one person doesn't make a difference. Kind of like in, politics. We run the country, right, for the people, right? But obviously, come on, we don't. But, you gotta, as Michael Jackson once said, change starts with the man in the mirror. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Yeah, stop it. If you giveth the power, you taketh the power. Thank you guys for listening to the Marshal Kramer Show. Until next time.